guess I better go ahead and talk about this because a lot of people are talking about AnimeTube, which has been suspended. Now, I want to go ahead and talk about this. I found out today that some people were bringing up Merriweather, considering that he was a part of the goal of everything. I found out today he kept his distance from this company, considering what was going on with him. Please do not contact or harass him. I guess he wanted to distance himself from the company because he doesn't want to be a part of what is going on, especially the drama surrounding Game Face LLC. They were planning to make, from what I understand, they were planning to make a Ami-chan manga, which I believe Merriweather Comics, who happens to be a really good comic book creator. I did subscribe to the YouTube channel, and to my understanding, he's a very nice person. He did a live stream, and I really like his personality. He's a very nice person. And I don't think he is a very bad person. I understand that he was just being paid to he was being commissioned to make these comic books for this company, and the fact that I don't think he deserves to be harassed or anything or questioned about this, because I think he's trying to distance himself from all the drama that's happening surrounding AnimeTube, and the fact is I don't want him to be harassed, so please don't do that. Now, a lot of people had brought up some things that were kind of interesting. One person's take on this was kind of like, I do appreciate a lot of the comments that you guys made and correcting me on this issue. I want to say I'm not perfect, and I will admit that I'm sorry about this. I want to go ahead and address that, and I'm sorry for the big background noise. I had to put on the cooler because the sun is hot and it's a heat wave happening right now. So I want to go ahead and address this. Now, from what I understand, this is definitely a scam. They are asking for $50,000, not really setting aside the money for licensing. Streaming rights cost six figures an episode, and the show they're looking for are exclusive to other platforms or super popular. Crunchyroll got their start from the high seas, but that was a different time. For those who don't know, the reference to the high seas is basically piracy. That is what the website was known for. Crunchyroll back then started out as a legal as a legal streaming site for fan subs. That's what it was known for. Originally, they showed unlicensed anime like God Mars. They did Naruto. They did a lot of other animes. That's how they got popular among the circles. They showed a lot of fan sub animes on that platform. And what happened was, during the time when the anime bubble crashed, Japan decided to do a crackdown on piracy, and they were taking down sites left and right. And what Gon did, who was the original owner of the website, he basically went to Japan and he claimed that he backpacked to Japan, but really he basically had to go down to Japan and talk to the big honchos in Japan in the anime industry, and asked them, hey, I would like to basically stream all these animes on my platform. I know that I did was wrong, but I'll make it up to you by giving you guys the money that I made from basically through a subscription-based system. And it kind of worked out as planned for them, because they worked out a deal. It helped a little bit in the industry until Otter Media bottomed out, because Gon basically sold the company off to a venture capitalist company, which was Otter Media, which got bought out by Warner Media, and Warner Media said, F it, we're going to probably separate it or something like that. It went to hell after that, and then they decided to do this whole Guardian Spice thing, which turned into hell too. That drama was so bad. So anyways, continue on. I do like to emphasize, and I had to give this person a lot of credit, because this person tried to correct me on this whole thing about the whole funding thing that they're doing, this whole subscription-based system. I thought it was basically 100 shows per like 100 episodes that you got to watch or something like that. But it turns out it's based on how many shows they can stream on there. According to the person, this is what they say. They're saying that the sub price would be dependent on how many shows they were able to license. Now, they would charge based on how many shows you wanted to access. It would be charged based on how many shows you would wanted to access to. And I kind of agreed with this person because I admit I'm wrong and I didn't mean to fumble that whole situation. I am sorry. I thought they were trying to do that plan. But according to this person, he basically said simply being able to get 5,000 shows would be more than Crunchyroll. Their original PDF shows that they falsely claimed to be in talks for including not just licensed shows, but exclusive shows, but Love Hina, which has been in licensing hell. And I kind of have to agree because of the fact that Love Hina has been in licensing limbo for a long time, for decades. And I know this anime. I'm very familiar with it. A lot of people... it was actually a very entertaining series. It's a shame that it's a very rare anime to find. You cannot find it on DVD anymore, especially the pricing hike on this anime is very rare. And it's not very easy to find this anime anymore. Love Hina happens to be about a kid who's basically went to college and is living in a dorm room with a bunch of women, which he's not allowed to be in, but I think one of his family members made the exception of making him go live there, and he had it turned into a wacky comedy about him living there. And it was kind of a hilarious series where he gets beaten up by a one girl in the series in that show. It's a very entertaining series. I highly recommend you check out if you can find any copies of that anime. But I did talk to a friend of mine, and I actually had to point out to them about this, that it is true. This is a legitimate app, and I found out from sources that I talked to. A friend of mine who was a coworker that I work with at a job. It turns out this app is legit, but at the same time it is an unauthorized app. I looked it up. I looked up the AnimeTube app. It does exist in some way, and as you can see right here, it is a legit app. It's called AnimeTube Unlimited, which was what the original app was. But the company that owns the rights to this is, and you can see right here, this is an app that's been around, and it's like AnimeTube Unlimited is the same thing. And I was kind of surprised by it because it tries to look for the sources of it. There's also AnimeTube Pro, and I found out this is like it's the same thing. I was kind of surprised by it because this is an app that's very popular, and it kind of seems like this tube is the bottom of the district. It would be full screen viewing option. Yeah, this is like an app that's been around for a while. And I found out this app is by Aeon LLC. This was published by Aeon LLC, which is... Aeon LLC is also by GameFace LLC, which is the company that is posting this AnimeTube Kickstarter, which they also canceled, which I found out. And I looked deep down the rabbit hole of this company, and the company owner is named John Weller, or George Weller as they call him. And it's kind of suspicious because I did look up the website and everything, and this is the owner, and this is his wife, Connie Weller. And I'm not going to try to dox anyone or anything like that. I don't want to put out the address or anything like that, but it seems kind of fishy that a lot of people are pointing out. The biggest problem with this company is the PR. It did have potential. Like I said like I said right here, this app is trying to do what Crunchyroll had attempted in the past to get legitimate. If they are getting the money to make this app, it seems that they're doing it the wrong way. They need to do it within the proper channels, because that's what they're trying to do. And they're claiming that they are in talks with a lot of the anime industry types, but it turns out it was all a lie, and that's what got them into trouble with PR-wise. For lying and telling her, oh, we are in talks with Funimation, we're in talks with Right Stuff, we're in talks with every company, but it turns out they got called out by the industry types and realized that they were lying to everybody. and that's what caused this to be suspended, and the fact that this company had done this. So anyways, guys, I appreciate that you guys left your comments down below and gave me some really good feedback on this. I do apologize for coming out the wrong way, and I'll link I'll link some of the stuff. I'll link this video down below to tell me what you guys think of this, because I have to go. I appreciate you guys giving me some feedback and correcting me on some of the issues. So you guys take care. Bye-bye.